What's up everyone, John Steele here, and I'm coming at you not from San Diego like usual. I'm actually outside of the Albany, New York area visiting my brother. We just had his bachelor party this past weekend and now I'm crashing at his house for a few days. And I'm coming at you because I wanted to show you guys how different the market that my brother lives in, the Albany area, is to San Diego. Kind of the differences in houses, the differences in property, prices, all that stuff. And I thought this would be a great example to show you guys. So the first thing you notice right away is just how green it is. You know, I grew up in upstate, but I forget, living in San Diego, just really how lush it is out here. But then looking at the front of my brother's house, you'll notice right away, like, this is a big house. This thing's about 3,500 square. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is the house, but as we're coming around the side, you'll notice there's a barn. There's some stuff over here. There's a lot more to this property than you typically find in an area like San Diego, and that's why I thought it'd be so cool to show you guys. But let's check out the house first. So you got a nice sized kitchen. My brother and his fiance, they love cooking, baking, all that stuff. They're huge into food, so that's awesome for them. And then I love this huge window to their enormous backyard. I'm gonna show you guys more of this later, but you can see how got a really good sized family room here. And something that's cool is my brother, they don't have a furnace. So they have radiant heat, which is basically water that, gets pumped through the house, but that's expensive. So they often try to heat the house using wood burning stoves. There's a couple of them throughout the house. So we're into another living area of the home, and you can see another old school wood burning fireplace that they use for heat. Something else I really liked is you can see the detail in this original floor. It needs a little bit of work, but you can see all the thin boards in the design. So something that you definitely don't find often in San Diego is basements, and this house has a massive basement. This is the boiler thing we were talking about earlier that's definitely different. So this is the thing that pumps all the hot water throughout the house for heat. It's crazy though how much storage this adds. This thing keeps going and going. I just left the room where they have the washer and dryer. Then they have this another big room here. They got a fridge there, and then another whole workshop here. So just a ton of extra storage. Now I'm back outside though, and this is the biggest difference you're gonna see comparing a house to San Diego is really the amount of land that you're getting. And like I mentioned earlier, there's barns, they got chickens, they got these weird guinea hen things, they got all this stuff. So this is their yard, and this is just their yard part. They're on, I think my brother said, about 7 acres, so it goes way back into the woods there. They've got a barn there that I'll show you with the chickens. We got the barn slash. So this is the barn that my brother uses for a garage. When they first bought it, it was a little bit sketchy. They had to get some guys to come in to make it structurally sound, redo a few beams that had been leaning and sagging in places. Eventually though, they got some nice space up here that they want to redo. Got a nice little pool over here, super private. One of the things my brother loves is there's really no neighbors that are close to you. He says though the neighbors they do have are pretty cool, which is awesome. They've got, gardening. They grow a lot of their own. Now I'm walking back to the barn. Again, you can see really how big this yard is. I was telling my brother he should get a landscaper, but he says he likes mowing. So I guess, yeah, if you enjoy it, man, you got the right place for it. So now I'm checking out the barn that they set up as a chicken coop. Let's see where they are. Oh, so that's, those are the guinea hens that I was talking about. And then they got some chickens over here. They're very little chickens. They have to grow before they start laying eggs. But yeah, it's pretty cool. They got kind of a good gig out here. Lots of space. You can see them all flying around. But they can go in and out over there, during the day or when my brother lets them out. But cool. So yeah, you got the house, you got the barn, you got another barn, the pool, this huge yard. And like I said, they've got multiple acres back behind these woods. We were trekking back there yesterday. He was showing me around. They got a pond over there. So yeah, I would love to know what you guys thought of this house. Obviously very different than many of the homes that we see in San Diego. Very different than the home I currently live in San Diego. I joked with my brother that I realistically think that our entire house could probably fit in the size of their living room. But it's just so cool to see what houses are like in different markets, the differences between them, just seeing the cool stuff he has, with the way they heat the house, the basement they have, just the amount of land and all the stuff that comes with it. It's just really cool. So I'd love to know what you guys think. You know, did you like it? Obviously, you see San Diego houses all the time. What'd you think of this one? Did you like all the space? Did you like the differences? Did you not like them? And I'd also love to know what you guys think my brother paid for this house with all of this stuff. And one last thing that's super cool that I want to leave you guys with is, even though Melissa and I are in San Diego, we actually helped my brother buy this house about 1.5 years ago. So if you are thinking about buying or selling, no matter where you are in the country, definitely hit us up. We would love to help you out.